people, this is exciting. This is so much fun. I'm sort of bouncing back and forth between the two cars. Both cars are going to get the same stud conversion. Of course, the giveaway is in full swing, so go to obsessedgarage.com. And I'm sort of regretting, I kind of like, it's like getting another E92, even though I'm going to do it the same freaking way, has sort of reinvigorated my love of just tinkering and putting parts on. I got some Recaro Sportsters there that we're going to do probably in a different video, swap those out. I got a steering wheel for the Interlagos car. I've got some wheels that we're going to put on this one. So theoretically, the giveaway car is done. You know, this car is going to be raffled off or given away or whatever you want to call it. I wanted to do some Raceseng wheel studs, and I just said, give me 2 sets. I'll buy 2 sets of them. That way we can do it on this car. And I bought some TE37s for the Interlagos car, but that car isn't lowered, and so I'm going to put them on this car. Plus, this one I need to re-up. I need to recoat. I want to rebalance the tires. The tires are in great shape. They probably have 800 miles on them. But I'm going to rebalance the wheels and tires and recoat them with some Deluxe and Gliss. And so I'm going to take these off here today. We'll put the TE37s on. And then whoever wins the car, maybe you can talk me into it. But technically, the TE37s are not going on this car for the giveaway. And this one has that cool OE BMW weighted center cap. So no matter where your car is, no matter where the wheel is, it stays, which is pretty nifty. I think it's cool. So the weighted center cap does. I don't know. I think it's a nice little feature. All right, so I'm gonna not use it's up pretty high here, so let's just do it the right way. This is the right size. These are burger tuning. That going in? I don't think this is the right size. Nope. I got a bunch of them. I got some ECS tuning as well. There we go. Just so the wheel doesn't fall off and smack my my caliper. So again, to remind you the way the giveaway works, it's not really a freaking giveaway. We just have to call it that. That's what it's called. It's really a raffle because it adheres to lottery rules. So we have specific things on the website that you can buy. So you go to obsessedgarage.com, just click the banner image that says M3 giveaway. This is the first car that I'm giving away that's like, this is like my car. The 1M was something I wanted to experience. The M5 was another car that I thought was going to be like the family flex vehicle, which I thought was a cool car that I wanted to just test out. And I thought I would keep it for a while, but ended up not being a very practical family flex vehicle because there's no room in the back seat. But this car is like my freaking car. And the only way that I would replace this thing is if I found something special. And so the Interlagos sitting right behind us, I think anyone could argue is pretty freaking special. An 800-mile car, it's just sweet. So I need a 6mm. I think it's 6. It might be smaller. It might be 5. Yeah, it's not 6. Might be 4. So these are Future Classic spacers, which are my favorite spacers. We won't need the spacers because we're putting on the TEs, and I hope they fit. I hope they fit with the setup I have here. I'm going to dry ice clean these too. I think we'll do some dry ice cleanup to the car. I don't know if I want to do it in here though. It's pretty nice and tidy in here. And then the Olin suspension. What was happening to the suspension was I guess I'd never torqued I don't think I torqued this properly, the cup. And so there was some dirt and some gunk that got in there, and so it was clicking and shifting inside of the pocket there, which was causing it to it sounded like spring bind, but we couldn't figure it out because the spring seemed perfectly fine. well, it's fixed now. We took it out, cleaned it out, and then torqued it properly. So now it's freaking perfect. This Olin suspension from 3DM is insanely awesome. So I'll show you, this is why you put the anti-seize paste, because our spacer comes right off without having to freaking hammer on it. Perfect. Okay, so what I have here, which you're gonna crap a brick if you're that type of person, what I have here is Raceseng, Jason Seng and his team, Raceseng. They make all kinds of titanium stuff. They make shift knobs, they make some precise, really freaking cool stuff. And so they make a titanium stud and then titanium lug nut kit. Now, the combination, I think is $1,250 bucks for the combo in the brushed version, and it's $1,350 for the black version. So it's yeah, it's pretty spicy. But we're gonna do this and we're not gonna complain about it because I like cool stuff and this is about as cool as it gets. So we need to be able to get 8 turns. So hopefully we can get 8 turns of the lugs on the, we need to let the thread locker cure for 24 hours. This is a critical step. Not waiting and going right into driving could cause the wheel to leave the vehicle. Okay, so they want us to let the Loctite sit. Torque each to 25 foot-pounds. Okay, that's the stud. Okay, so here's our thread locker. But you see how freaking cool, like that. Look at how this thing comes. It's so cool. Slip that off. And take and put a little bit of thread locker on there. Now these are M12 by 1.5, and then these are 80 millimeters, and they provide us with a 1/2 inch T40, 25. There we go. Probably be more accurate to do it with the 3/8 tool. May need some of the, well, yeah, what we'll do is we'll hold the brake once we get them all on there. Man, that's pretty. It's really pretty. I don't know how much we want to use, but I tend to err on the side of not too much. And this one here. All right, people, sorry. My Ford Transit van showed up that I ordered 7-8 months ago. So let's just get these torqued to 25. I did get the 3/8 out and got my own T40. So again, we're doing 25 foot-pounds. get my hands dirty. All right, so let's see what these TEs look like on here. This way. Look at this thing. These tires are terrible, by the way. They're great handling tires. They're terrible for living life. So this is a Yokohama Advan 8008R. And the thing I like about them is this flat, square sidewall. This is the front, the 275-30-19, which I'm pretty sure these fit. I wanted to do 265-35, but hopefully the 275-30 fits. It's about a ½ inch overall diameter smaller, so we should be okay, hopefully. But let's see. So these are TE37-SLs with a center cap. I've got yellow stickers Bryce is making for me, so I should have those shortly. I coated these with CarPro Deluxe and Gliss. That's good right there, bro. These aren't my all-time favorite wheels on an M3, but let's get one of these on. But I wanted to try something cool. So yeah, I'd say way more than 8 turns, we're safe. That's sweet. I don't know why this stuff makes me so darn happy. It's like the pursuit of just, I'm living a little bit of a bizarro life now, and that now I'm just doing it just because I can. You know, like these ultimately, like if I was gonna have one set of wheels, this wouldn't be the one set of wheels that I would do. But if I can have 3 sets of wheels, or 4 sets of wheels, or 2 sets of wheels, maybe this would be one of them that I'd want. Lightweight, super strong, has a lip, concave. Seems like a winning combo to me. And if I can put some sweet looking wheel studs on here. So then they have a special, so this is a specific, and actually they provided anti-seize. So because these are titanium, I think I should probably put this on. So let me rewind that. Not a lot, just put a little dab on there, I think. I don't want to make a giant mess. If anything, I mean, an 80 millimeter stud is pretty long. So we do have plenty of, just put a little dab on there. Ah, dang it, I'm gonna get it on myself. I think that's probably too much. Let's take this one off. But as I was saying, I'm having so much fun playing with, that's part of the reason I was excited to, even though my M3 is pretty well set up, pretty well dialed, I was excited to just play with something new. Even though it's the same car, even though I know I'm a boring old stiff and doing the same car over and over again, this is what I like. It's what I like to do. And I can't explain to you how much fun it's been. It would be a little bit more fun if I had this building completely dialed in, which I don't yet. But it's been so much fun to just play with these cars and basically get another do-over. I know that sounds stupid, but this is what I like to do. And then get cool parts like this to play with. That looks good, look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. That center cap's not gonna fit, is it? Nope. Crap. Dang it. That means I'm gonna have to paint that again. So this pushes right on the hub, pushed right out. Well, so much for that. What should I do? Should I get some paint? We don't have time for that today. I'll have to do that later. I'll have to do that. I'll have to take them back off and repaint them. Just take these three off. Yeah, that's sad. No center cap. Not gonna fit. So I'll probably end up with these completely debadged, but for the fun of it, I'd like to do some yellow stickers. I think if you know, when you line this up and you take photos of TEs on the car, it looks so good. But there's a bit of weirdness to it, and you're putting a JDM wheel on a German car. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm kind of in between. I think it's cool. So let's say you're, I mean, it really doesn't matter what age you are, but just pretend wherever you are in life, some of you are able to do this kind of stuff like I am. Just put yourself in my shoes of like being an M3 lover. And now I have, I played with the E36. I have my two sort of perfect, if you will, E92s. It's a lot of fun. It's living the darn dream. So this is a specific, it's like a tapered socket. So it's a key that you need. That looks beautiful where you can see the stud coming through. That's awesome. A little too much. So I put a lot of tire dressing on to let it kind of soak in, and then I wipe the excess off. I don't like shiny tires. And then we just kind of wipe it flat. Look how good that looks. I'm telling you, these Advans, when they're properly dressed. Do I have this on the right way? Where's my rotation? Where is the... Yeah. Rotation that way. What do you think, Chris? Look pretty sick? That's pretty cool. All right, let's do the rear. So this is where you need the yellow and yellow. Line it up there. I'm gonna have to paint that again. I've just got the anti-seize on there. I already painted the hub once, but and hopefully it fits. It should fit. It should fit. All right, let's do the rear. Pretty good. That's real good.